Welcome to Things to Do and Places to Go with me, Rob Lamar, and here we are at Knott's Berry Farm, California's original theme park. You may think Disney when you think of Los Angeles, but Knott's was there first. We're going to find out exactly what the park has to offer and whether you should take the time to come here. Knott's Berry Farm is one of my favourite theme parks. Located in Buena Park, Southern California, just a short drive away from some of the other major attractions in the area. And once you enter the main entrance, you are greeted by what is some of the most incredible theming around. Now, the actual park itself dates back to 1923, and it's the original American theme park. It was bought out by the Cedar Fair Group in the early 90s, but unlike other Cedar Fair parks, it's retained some of that incredible theming from the early days. And that's no more evident than when you enter Ghost Town. Based on the Calico Ghost Town and other ghost towns from around America, it's flawless. Now, the first ride you're going to get to in this area is Ghost Rider, the tallest and longest wooden coaster on the west coast of the United States. One of my absolute favourites. The drop, the feel, the whole ride is enjoyable. Many people will say to you, ride at the front. Many other people will say, ride at the back. It's one of those coasters that gives you a ride experience from both of those seats. In fact, you can almost enjoy it anywhere on the train. Our recommendation here at Things to Do, though, is to ride at the back. Now, after breathlessly getting off Ghost Rider, you've got the traditional gift shop where you'll be able to get your Ghost Rider t-shirts, your hats, your mugs, and so much more. There are also lockers available, though here at Knott's Berry you don't really need them, as most rides and attractions will have somewhere to put your bags. Continuing your walk through Ghost Town, you'll see many shops, many very Western themed. Of course, your traditional merchandise will be there as well, but you'll be able to get something that's specific and very special to Knott's Berry. Next up, it's the Calico River Rapids, a whitewater rafting ride. Though not one of the most exciting ones you would have ever ridden, theming is superb with over 20 wildlife animatronics. Opposite the rapids is the Pony Express, a family launch coaster with motorcycle-style seating. We consider this to be a perfect introduction to the world of launch coasters, and fun for those experienced riders too. Around Ghost Town there are many photo opportunities, so do take the time to find them. In Boot Hill Cemetery you can get in a coffin and also stand on a grave. You'll be quite surprised when you do. Knott's Berry is known for showcasing local talented artists, and please take a moment to take a look around and enjoy items such as woodcutting and blacksmiths. Okay, it's time for a snack, and here at Knott's Berry you've got all your traditional fare. Ice creams, funnel cakes, coffee, and you can even take a trip to the candy store where you'll find speciality items based around the boysenberry, including fudge, taffy, cookies, even boysenberry jelly beans. If you're after something more substantial, you'll find traditional theme park fare alongside well-known restaurant chains. Though we here at Things to Do, Places to Go thoroughly recommend the Fireman's Brigade Barbecue. You'll get barbecue chicken, ribs, and the steak sandwich is to die for. Now you can sit down and be entertained while you eat, but don't worry about getting dirty fingers. There's somewhere to wash your hands. We do hope you're enjoying the video, so please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. An attraction many people miss out on is the Butterfield Stagecoach. It's only open between 12 and 6 p.m. and is included in your ticket price. Get there about 15 minutes early as the lines can get a little long. It will give you a slow, leisurely, enjoyable ride around the park. And if you can, sit at the front. With its imposing rocky skyline, the Calico Mine Train ride is one that I think everybody should do at Knott's Berry Park. Now, do bear in mind, if you have smaller children, it can be very dark and a little bit noisy inside the silver mine, but it is enjoyable riding around on the train. The final thrill ride in Ghost Town is Silver Bullet, a suspended looping coaster like many around the world. With its over-the-shoulder restraints, it can cause a bit of a headache as the ride is not that smooth. Charleston Circle, with its 20s theme, has the newest restaurant in the park with the Prop Shop Pizzeria, with lots of different types of pizza and pasta. The pizza I wasn't overly impressed with and had to return it a couple of times. The pasta, though, that was very good. The factory store features mainly items from the 4D dark ride, Knott's Berry Tales, where it sits next to, but you'll also find items relating to Halloween and Christmas. Knott's Berry Tales is the 4D ride that is perfect for the whole family. You get to stop those pesky foxes stealing those boysenberry pies. Loads of fun. The boardwalk gives a 50s Southern California beach vibe, and some of the best music in the park can be enjoyed here. While there, you'll be able to experience some of the largest roller coasters in the park, the first of which is Hang Time. Hang Time takes you up a 150-foot lift hill, and then just as it goes over the top, the car will stop and it holds for 5 seconds. This really builds the anticipation for that incredible 96-degree drop. And then you've got a series of twists, turns, inversions, negative Gs and positive Gs. It's an incredibly smooth ride and every seat has a great view. Though the best, that's the front row, especially on that first drop. Coaster Rider is the park's Wild Mouse ride, basically the same as any Wild Mouse in any park in any part of the world. Very uncomfortable, not nice to ride, though I'm sure it does have some fans. The tallest roller coaster at the park is Accelerator, a launch coaster that sets you off at 82 miles an hour. I last rode it in February of 22 and it's been closed since March of that year. There's no current update on when it will reopen. Our recommendation for somewhere to eat in this area of the park is the Boardwalk Barbecue. It's a cafeteria-style restaurant and the food is always good. A 252-foot or 77-metre drop, that's Supreme Scream, and there's 3 of them at the same time in this turbo drop tower. Maybe go to the Boardwalk Barbecue after you've done this. After crossing the train track, you'll come to Fiesta Village, which is unfortunately currently closed. It's due to reopen in summer 2023, and I'm looking forward to heading back later in the year to see what improvements have been made. While the work is being done, some of the rides are still running, including Jaguar, the family coaster, and a few of the flat rides, including the ever-popular Wave Swinger. Home to the park's family and children's rides is Camp Snoopy. Snoopy's been a mascot of Knott's Berry since 1983 and has since gone on to be seen at all Cedar Fair parks. We recommend heading over to Sierra Sidewinder first. It's a spin coaster that does build up some of the larger queues in the area. Camp Snoopy contains a number of rides for the younger guests. With the exception of Sierra Sidewinder, most of them are relatively tame. Here you can also meet the Peanuts characters, whether it's a personal meet and greet or one of the many shows that can be enjoyed on the stage. The main restaurant in Camp Snoopy is the Grizzly Creek Lodge, where you'll get chicken tenders, burgers and the grilled chicken breast sandwich, which was my favourite. You'll also get a great view of Camp Snoopy from the upstairs seating area. With your day at the park at an end, take a look around the marketplace where you'll find all of the gift shops and all of the merchandise that you could ever possibly want. And if you're not too full, maybe check out the world famous Mrs. Knott's Chicken Restaurant. You can even get some to take away. Thank you very much for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. Please do like, share and subscribe. We'll be back with many more videos right here on Things to Do, Places to Go.